All right. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites of the Great Millstone Camp of Augusta, Georgia, coming out this Friday evening to bring out the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, do a little quick, little sit down. As you see, we're in our cars and whatnot. But before we get started, we'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yeah,
Yahweh,
how?
Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, who bringing out that 100% truth. All right. And Shalom to the Akim and Akwath learning through Great Millstone and their affiliates. Shalom to you all.
Shalom.
Yeah. So yeah, something that's happening right now in Bolivia. Uh they're having mass protests. Miners are striking, saying they need better equipment. They need um pretty much better everything. And it's wild because they just got a new president back in November, and they're already talking about he need to be you know disposed, he need to be taken out of being president, and that's what we're seeing here in on the earth. Everyone is protesting. Everyone is fed up with the current status quo of things, how things have been going about, and they want something better. But the thing about it is, you're not going to get anything better here in this wicked society because the ones ruling is Esau Edom, and they're not going to make anything better for you.
Yep.
You're going to suffer here. You know.
What are the Proverbs when the righteous are in authority?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Proverbs was it 29? Let me get a
29.
number because you just since you
I,
quoted
I
it.
read I read it for you.
Got it. Okay.
Proverbs 29 and
I think what verse 1.
let me see. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing, my bad.
Mm-hmm. No, take your time.
This is Proverbs uh Proverbs 29 and 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
And that's what's going on this earth. Especially here in America, Babylon, but other parts of the earth, people are mourning. They're mourning. This is why in Bolivia they're trying to get rid of the president. He's only been in office for 6 months, and already they want him gone.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know it's a shit show. I mean, what else can it be? But this is what happens when you have the base of man ruling the earth. This is what you get here. 'Cause of course, these people in these other countries, they're just puppets to America, especially in South America, Central South America. Most of those presidents down there, the leaders, they're puppets to America because they
Mm-hmm.
always have some Central South America, especially South America, has a lot of minerals. You know, look what America did with Maduro in Venezuela.
Yep.
These other governments, they don't want to go down like that, so they play ball. But we're seeing the end of this decrepit society, and it's
Right.
just great. It's
Yep.
great. You know, the thing about it is, why don't you other bodies, you other camps, why don't you Christians, huh? Why don't you Christians talk about this? Why aren't you talking about the end of this demonic system? Huh? Why aren't you going into the scriptures bringing this stuff out? Because you don't know the scriptures. Because you
Right.
don't know what Yahweh Bashim Shai is really saying in his Bible.
Yeah.
This is why, starting with our apostles, elder bishops, and elders, down to the least brother here in Great Millstone, we're the ones bringing out the true message, this true gospel.
Come.
You know,
Because we the true prophets of Yahweh Shema Shah. Lord
yeah,
willing.
yeah,
But hey, you know, and the men of Great Millstone, the true leaders, the true teachers, starting off with our apostles and elders, hey, they sincere men.
Come.
They ain't gonna be compromised. They all about doing the will of Yahweh Shema Shah.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Yahweh Shah said, he came to do his father's business. And that's
Mm-hmm.
that's the same spirit we come in, man. You know,
That's it.
we ain't all about gimmicks. We ain't all about the bag.
Mm-mm.
You know, hey, at the end of the day, we ready to get up out of here, man.
Right. You know, we're looking for particular things in this that the scriptures go into, these certain prophecies and so forth. We're looking at these things to see how close are we to getting out of here. You know,
Yeah.
you know. Again, we don't know the day or the hour when Yahweh Shai comes back. We don't know that. But the scriptures tell us there will be signs that we should look for to understand the times that we're in.
Come.
And that's what we do here in Great Millstone. We look for these things according to the scriptures. Okay. Uh let me read this right quick. This is Matthew chapter 16,
I
verse
got you.
1.
I
Oh,
got
you
you.
want to read it?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I already had it. It's Matthew 16. You say verse 1? Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
got
start
it.
verse 1.
This Matthew 16 and 1. It said the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red, and in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye
Wow. Yeah,
hypocrites.
Lord. Yeah. Go
You
ahead.
said what up?
No, go ahead.
It says, O you hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can you not discern the signs of the times?
Yeah, so this when the Pharisees and Sadducees came to Yahweh Shai asking them particular things, tempting him to show them signs. And he said, and he went and told him, like, listen, when you see the sky, you is red, and it's evening when uh it's getting dusk. The time when it's doing that is becoming evening, and then when it's morning time, it's getting brighter, sun's coming up. You can tell the times of the seasons and so forth. So
Mhm.
why isn't you can't tell when you've seen certain things happening on the earth? Why can't you understand that these are prophecies happening? These are
Come.
what the scriptures are going into. How come you can't discern that? And that's what he was trying to say. And this is what we tell you other bodies, you other camps, especially y'all, because we already know Christians don't know nothing. Christianity doesn't teach you anything.
Right.
So you Israelites, why is it that you don't see these things? And we're talking about this right now because you brothers went out yesterday evening, and you and Chicago, you brought it up going into what King Charles what he decreed for the most part, getting down with Stalmer.
Mm-hmm.
And what was it? What did he said? Chicago.
Oh, damn. Basically just confirmed that they're about to set the stage for digital ID. I'm on my phone, so I can't. That's
Yeah,
why I
yeah, I
wish I
know,
would
I
have had
know.
my. But but yeah, he said basically just confirmed that everybody's gonna have to get in line with this digital ID infrastructure, man. Basically, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? He's saying that they're about to push this digital ID full throttle. Roughly paraphrasing.
Right. And we've been telling you this for the longest, for years. Especially our apostles, they've been saying this for decades. We've been saying this for years. We told you what they were going to be doing. We told you many times over. So many brothers in Great Millstone made so many videos going into this digital infrastructure they're trying to push. Huh? I just did a lesson was sometime this week or last week going into AI, how they're gonna put AI in your cars.
Yep.
Anything from 2027 on up, they trying to put, to capture you driving and you won't be able to drive your car if you take your eyes off the steering wheel, looking to the, looking out the window and stuff like that for a few seconds, and all that. They're gonna be able to listen to your conversations you'll be having on your phone, or just in your car, just having a conversation with another person. They're gonna
Yeah,
be able to do all that. We've been telling y'all this for years.
yeah. The
So
devil,
go ahead.
the devil is a digital slavery.
Yeah, this thing wasn't supposed to be no. Oh, you enslaved. You got a credit card, or you got a debit card, right? Got that chip on it. You enslaved out? No, stupid. It wasn't that. That was just something that they were implementing to get to the point, because they always do everything, and we always say, gradually,
Mm-hmm.
gradualism and so forth. They were just getting the stage set up, because back in the day, only people that really had money had credit cards and stuff back in the day. Back when you had to put the card in that little thing and then slide it like that.
Yeah.
Only people that really had money had credit cards and stuff back then. Now everybody got a credit card, at least a debit card or something. But the stage was being set back then to the point we're in now. Now they're taking it another step further.
Uh,
Social credit scores, and want to link you to all your social media that you're a part of. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and all that. Listen, man, we told you what was coming,
yeah.
and now the UK is doing it. You seen over in China, all these tech giants went over China doing what they're doing with Trump, because they're
Yeah.
setting the stage. Everything's coming to that MOTB. We told you this,
Yeah.
and you're gonna still fight against it until it's slap dab in your face, and then you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
be looking real stupid out here.
Yeah. It gonna be too late, man.
It's gonna be too
Like,
late then.
yeah, like the apostles, the brothers always say, hey, that MOTB gonna be right in your face. You
Yeah.
know, all the false prophets talking about the MOTB is sin, is Christianity, is it's everything but what it is. Sooner or later, hey, it gonna be right at your door, man.
Mm-hmm.
These devils gonna be throwing you in the FEMA camp. And like the script say, offering you things, offering it to idols. Roughly
Mm-hmm.
paraphrasing, man.
Huh.
Because this is their whole agenda, man. The chip the whole world, mainly you Israelites.
Mm-hmm.
Because we the ones in the way of they new world order, especially the prophets.
Right.
Really they just want to delete us,
Mm-hmm.
but the rest of the world they want to chip, man.
Mm-hmm.
They got what it is where they want depopulate the earth. They want to take the earth down to
Oh,
like what 500 million.
yeah, yeah, 500 million. We're talking about the what they have written on those Georgia guidestones, whatever it's
Georgia
called.
Guidestones, yeah,
Yeah,
they
the
got the
ones that
red,
they magically all blew up and stuff.
yeah.
Right,
They got the red list, the blue list, the yellow list.
right.
No,
Different lists to see where you stand. And certain
right.
ones they get certain punishments.
Mm-hmm.
Red list, hey, they off with your head, man. That's hey. And what you think they been having? We did. I think I don't know. It was you, Malaki, or one brother? But they showed a video with the well, a couple brothers showed it, but they had the caskets on the caskets. They had these
Guillotine,
guillotines and stuff.
yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah. That's prophecy.
That's prophecy. So again, why aren't you other bodies and camps? Why aren't you going into this? It's always the same old with y'all, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've been trying to tell you for the longest this stuff is coming, but when it comes, and it will come, then all of a sudden, then you're gonna be looking towards the great millstone and want to get. No, it's gonna be too late. Then it's
Yeah,
gonna be too late, because you had the time. Yahweh Shemashai gave us understanding on certain things. You had time to get right and to get the understanding of certain things, so you won't be caught off guard out here.
right.
So when that jabby jab comes, you don't take it. You understand
Come,
what it is, and you tell your other uh parishioners, or you want to use that word, that's part of your body. You to let them know what's going on.
yeah, cause you got to get the blood off your hand.
Yeah.
If you gonna call yourself a man of the Lord, a prophet, a teacher of this word, hey, you gonna have followers. Like you gonna have sheep, cause that's what our people is. They liken it to sheep. They
Mm-hmm.
docile, they don't know what's going on, but Here it is, you're gonna call yourself a shepherd. You know, you getting all this money, off the sheep, but here it is, you misleading them.
Right.
And all that blood gonna be on your hand, man.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of blood. It's gonna be a lot of blood. Cause all y'all well, we understand why you don't understand what certain things are because Yahweh Shemashai don't want you to understand certain things.
Yeah,
But some things, man, it's plain. Like it's real plain. Like we talk about the MOTV, the mark of the beast. It's plain. We know what it is.
yeah,
It's out here. It just has been pushed to the level they're gonna push it. But it's already out here. People have got it already.
yeah.
Saw the video with
Yeah.
the I think she was an Eve, but um uh she got it implanted in her head.
Mm,
I mean, it's wild, but that's what's gonna happen. Wait till they really start pushing it. A lot of people gonna be doing it.
yeah. Let me finish this up.
Go ahead.
This Matthew 16:4. A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there should no sign be given unto it but the sign of the prophet Jonas.
Hmm. Yeah. So this is a wicked and adulterous generation right here. Very wicked. These people of this generation, they don't care about nothing. It's like when y'all was out yesterday and that Jake came by playing on a bike, playing a harmonica or whatever.
Yeah.
Or he said what he said again.
He
What
said
he
he
said.
wanted to get, I know he said he wanted to get in.
Yeah. Somebody he wanted to get in, or uh, he wanted pretty much be with y'all.
Yeah.
And you said to him like pretty much like, do you know what we doing right now, or because that's the thing with Jake. You gotta understand what's going on. Don't be so quick to be so willing to join yourself onto somebody. You don't even know what these brothers are going into. Mind you, y'all not y'all were preaching the scriptures, not going off, but he didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
You don't know what
He wanted,
y'all could down with. We saw
yeah, he just wanted to come with a bunch of. He thought it was folly. We was in front of the James Brown, mirror.
right,
So he thought we was out there, probably recording, singing some James Brown type shit, or a bunch of folly, man. Not knowing that, hey, we was set up by Yahweh Shema Shah to warn our people what's coming down the pipe, man. This, like
right,
we said, this serious business, man.
right. There's no fun and
Hey,
games. What we got going on?
yeah, hey,
It's no.
judgment is at hand, man.
Yeah.
You know, you got pestilence, you got a prophecy is playing out, man.
Mm-hmm.
You
This
know,
is why we this is why we out here bringing these things out to the best of our ability. So much stuff is coming down the pipe, especially this year. Now we're in the fifth month of this year, and look what has happened since the beginning of 2026.
mm-hmm.
Are you paying attention? Are you seeing this stuff? Do you see where things are heading? How much worse things are going to get before they get better? Before your Howard Shaw comes back, things gonna get real bad out here.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, you got something. Oh, God, I was about to bring this out right quick.
you got it. What you want? I get it.
Uh, hit second Ezra 9, and we'll start
Yeah,
with verse 4.
that's what I had.
Oh, okay. It's spirit.
This second Edges 9:1. He answered me then and said, "Measure thou the time diligent in itself,
Mm-hmm.
and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it's the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
And that's what
Therefore,
we're seeing right. Oh man, and that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing Yahweh Shema Shai. He's visiting the world which he's made right now, and he's going to visit it even more so as time continues. This is why we see these things happening, and we speak on them.
mhm,
Oh, you going on?
it says, second Edges 9:4. Then should thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the matter of fact. I go back to 3.
Go ahead.
Second Edges 9:3. It said, therefore, when thou shalt see there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, and even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
Mm-hmm.
Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings, and wonders and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs.
Yeah, and this they go back what we was talking about Bolivia. Look what's going on with Russia and Ukraine still. Look what's going on with America, Israel, Iran, so forth and so on. Look at all this stuff going on. Look at all these earthquakes and rumors of war and so forth. That's all you hear about
Yeah,
when you're looking in the news and just going through different feeds and stuff, news feeds if you're on YouTube or whatever, or even watching the regular CNN and stuff like that. That's all you're hearing about.
yeah.
That's it.
Over
There's nothing. What you about to say?
over there in Cuba,
Oh yeah. Well, what you said was going on in Cuba?
hey, uproars of the people, man. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I know they just had a blackout probably about a couple weeks ago. You know, hey, hey, Cuba is down there in shambles, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we know the tribes down there. You know, it's all judgment from Yahweh Shema Shah. You know, that's what you finna see play out, man. Hey, people finna be put in scrapes. You know, the scriptures say great misery, man.
Yeah. I mean that's what we see coming. It's great misery coming on this earth.
Matter of fact, I got it right here. This second address 8 and 50.
Mm-hmm.
For many great miseries should be done to them that are in the latter time, should dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Mm. And especially here in America, aka Babylon. You Babylonians, y'all very prideful, especially you Edomites. You know, this place got to get taken down because you spread this pollution across the whole earth. This is why all these countries that was never like they are now. This is what they followed after America, and now look how these people be acting out here. Back in the day, though, you would never see people from these certain countries act the way they do now. But they fed into America.
Yeah.
And they now they're going way off. They were going off before that, but now they're going even more. So this
Uh,
place got to go. There's no point keeping this place around. Yeah, how about your I got to dead this place.
yeah.
You got to burn because if this place continues to be here, this 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 plague that's America will infect the earth more and more. And what you gotta do when you have illness, you gotta cut that thing out.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
cut out this out your body. Shoot, this place gotta go. But yeah, I mean the scripture tell you when the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works, ending in effects and signs, and we're seeing these things. We're seeing these things manifest, and when they manifest, we speak on it to the best
What
of
that
our
is?
ability. We go into
What
it. We say, "Ah,
what that is in Luke? To
which
be
one?
signs in the stars. What is it? Luke?
You mean the? Oh, let me see.
Mm,
Luke.
going to the time signs of the time. I know it one in Luke too.
You're not talking about Luke 12 and let me see. Yeah, Luke 12. You can start at 54. Is that the one you're looking for?
It's another one, but I get that one too
Yeah. How's it go?
though.
How's it go again? Uh,
Yeah, because that's going on too. We seeing the love of many waxing cold, man.
You talking about
mm-hmm.
Luke 21?
Yeah, Luke 21. I know it's Luke 21 or something. I'll look it up in a minute, but I get this right here too, cause these are signs of the time, man. The love of many waxing cold, man.
Yeah.
Mothers hating daughters, or fathers hating sons, sons hating fathers. All that's
Mm-hmm.
division, man.
Mm-hmm.
The scriptures say, "Hey, think not that I come send peace on earth, but a sword," meaning
Mm-hmm.
destruction, division. Uproars of the people, man.
Huh.
The script say, "Hey, friends gonna fight against one another, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
enemies."
Mm-hmm. What
Yep.
happened? What happened when that snake venom was being pushed a few years back? Weren't friends fighting against other friends and so forth? Wasn't there
Yeah.
division in the households because of that?
Yeah.
So that it's gonna come back again. It never really left. It just was what like hidden underneath a little bit. But when that Mark of the Beast comes out, that's gonna bring division back for everybody.
Yeah. Just giving a little quick testimony.
Uh huh.
I ain't got Facebook. My mama, she had something on her. She had sent me a video of one of my a friend, a friend of mine. He did
Hmm.
a video on Facebook. I ain't got Facebook, but she had something a video on it.
Yeah.
But he was going into say it's my cousin, my cousin and his mama and his daddy. They I guess they going at it by some land.
Yeah.
And he got on Facebook saying, I guess it was yesterday, saying, he if they keep messing with his mom and his daddy, he ready to blow somebody's head off. Cause they kind of sick. His mom and daddy kind of sick right now, and
Hmm.
they fighting over some land. you know, but like I say, like we going into, man, hey, the love of men in West and Cold, friend.
Hmm.
Here it is. They've been neighbors. They've been neighbors 40 years.
Right.
And now they finna fight over some land. They ready to blow each other head off over some land where they be living beside each other for 40 years.
Right. What's
Here
going
it
on
is,
now? Why y'all trying to fight for this land now? All of a sudden.
all of a sudden, man. When y'all been living together, neighbors 40 years, but here it is now, y'all want to fight. Blow each other head off.
Right.
But like I told my other cousin, because that's his mom and dad, and my cousin, his
Mm-hmm.
mom and daddy, and my a childhood friend, his mom and daddy. Well, like I had told my cousin, because he up there in New York. But I was telling him about it. I was asking him about it. And he was like, man, he don't really know what's going on. But I was like, damn, cuz they been staying together. They been neighbors 30, 40 years. Now they ready to blow each other head off
Mm-hmm.
over some land. But like I say that's the scriptures, man. That's how you know the Bible is real. Cause the Bible say friends gonna fight against each other. Neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Bible playing out, man. That's prophecy.
Yeah. Yeah. Right here in Luke 12:51, it says, "Suppose ye that I come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, but rather division."
Mm-hmm.
Yahushua is saying when he comes back, there's gonna be division on this earth. It's already gonna be here before he comes back, but when he comes back, this it's gonna be intensified even more.
Yeah.
And that's what you're that's what you're speaking on right now. You have these
Mm-hmm.
neighbors living together 30, 40 years, and all of a sudden now you're ready to take each other out.
Take each other out, man.
Yeah. See now,
Wait.
in a person's mind that doesn't know the scriptures, they're like, "Oh, I don't know what's going on. What's happening here?" But to us, you know, this hey,
It's
it's
prophecy.
biblical. It's
It's
prophecy.
biblical. Yeah. That's how I looked at it. That's what I told my cousin. I said it's prophecy, y'all. That's how you know the Bible real, man.
And what he say?
He was like, man, it ain't got nothing to do with it, man. You know, same time he ready to, 'cause that's his mom and daddy.
Mm-hmm.
He ready to do something, but at the same time, he ain't got nothing to do with it. But I say it's prophecy, man. You gonna
Right.
start seeing that more and more, man.
Right. And the sad part is we're here to give you the answers, you know, that we have according to what the scriptures go into. We know in part and we prophesy in part. So we give you the answers that we know that we can find in the scriptures. But y'all don't want it though. Look at that. You told
Whatever.
your cousin what it was. It's prophecy. Oh man, I don't got nothing to do with it. Like what? He just
But
told you why they're going at it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that Bible stuff, and that it's that unbelief. You know, yo man, that's gonna get y'all killed out here. You need to be
yeah,
understanding what's going on in these scriptures, man, because everything is playing out on the earth right now. Whether you want to believe it or not.
yeah. Uh, this is you had something else up?
No, no. You say you had. You say you want to
Yeah, I'm gonna
bring
get
some.
this Luke 21 and 25.
Yeah, go on and get that.
It's Luke 21 and 25. It says, and there should be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars and upon the earth, distress of the nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's heart filling them for fear and
Mm-hmm.
for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken, and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
Want to break that down, Chicago?
Nah, y'all bro got it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Y'all
Oh,
got it.
okay. Yeah, so it's telling you, there's gonna be signs in the sun and in the moon and so forth. We're gonna be seeing certain things that's letting us know, just like in Second Ezra 9 mentioned, we're gonna be knowing certain things, like how we're seeing things happening right now. Explain to me why Donald Trump went to China and took all these tech giants and these banking we call it banking heads, CEOs and so forth. Why all of them went to China with him to have a sit down with Jinping, the president. What is that going into? Explain that, because like we told you, they're setting things up to get this digital infrastructure going. Because they're gonna this is what and China's is gonna probably be one of the first countries to really kick that stuff off.
Yeah,
This is
cause
what's
China,
going to say
cause
again.
China, China damn near they ahead right now, man.
Yeah,
You know, America trying to catch up to China.
yeah. I've
You
seen
know,
videos on Instagram that goes into what China got going on and stuff, like the different Chinese cities and stuff they got. Yo, China has a lot, but of course here in America they're not going to show you all that. But when you watch these things on these TikTok, Instagram, and all that stuff, China is advanced.
yeah,
China got a car that is decked out. That thing is bad, but they'll never bring it here to America because it will cripple all these car industries here in America. It's a
hmm,
bad car. It'll cost some money, but the things it can do,
yeah,
shoot. And they will never bring it there. They got machines they can put on your back. I saw it helping people walk. Okay, like these little bionic type of like leg type of setup that hooked up to your like lower back. It's on people walking and everything. China is
mm,
advanced. So, like you said, China's already a step ahead of America.
yeah.
So when this digital infrastructure and they already have over there, they already got people scanning their hands, doing this and the third. They already got that going on.
Facial
Uh
recognition and
yeah, yeah, facial recognition, all that. They already have that set up. So this is why they all went over there with him to get this, have these talks because China will be probably the first one to get all this going. And all these other countries will follow suit. Is they already setting the stage. We told you this already.
yeah,
You know, so
yeah,
you won't have no uh way to say that everything we were saying was lies and all. No, it's gonna be right in your face.
yeah. No, that's part of the sign. You got that these elites, meeting up. Like I said, you got blood moons, blue moons, earthquakes. All these are the signs of the end times. When you read Matthew 24, it was the same thing. The disciples asked you how was shot, what was gonna be the sign? And
Mm-hmm.
we see all this playing out, man. Prophecy, man.
Yeah.
The Bible is a living book, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's speaking. The vision is not tearing, man. Everything is coming to pass that Yahweh shall say what's gonna be happening in the end times, man. And we seeing it playing out. And
Mm-hmm.
that's booth faced us, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. These things are gonna help boost our faith, as you said, because we're seeing these things happening. And it just confirms everything the Bible has been saying to be true.
Hmm.
You know, that's why you see all these mockers and scoffers popping up now, trying to dissuade brothers and sisters to to not be in this truth, and not to say, well, we're, Hebrew Israelites, or they say black Hebrew Israelites, which are not black, but that's what they say. We're cults with this, we're misogynistic. They always like throwing that word out, especially women. We're
Mm.
misogynistic. We hate women and blah blah blah. Man, stop. Just stop. Because true men of Yahweh Shemashai, these things you come with, we know they're false. They're not gonna be able to sway us. We cool. We understand what we're doing is right at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You can, hey, we were never in the truth anyways, but we normally say you fell out. So hey
Yeah.
man, tough to be you. Oh well,
That's why
you
the
know.
scripture say they gonna know a prophet was among them.
Yeah,
All the scoffing and mocking, all that's gonna come to an end, man.
complete
Cause like I
end
say,
real soon.
you people finna be overwhelmed by prophecy. And,
Mm-hmm.
you, and you're gonna be faced with this chip, man, this MOTB, man.
Yeah.
The,
What you
the
gonna do
great
then?
test, the great test is coming.
Yeah. I had to say that on a comment the other from somebody's video. I forgot who. Might be Eldom, not Zotbar's video, but I told Jay, I had to tell him, hey man, what you talking about, man? You gonna be tested. Yeah, how about you, man? So I gotta test you. You gotta test all of us to see where we stand. We just
Mm-hmm.
pray that we stand firm and 10 toes deep for Yahweh Shai, because we want to get out of here. We want to see Yahweh Shai come back and beam us up, if we're of that number, and get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
We want to see America get blown up.
Yeah.
That's a
See
great
that
thing to see. We saw.
see that place get judged.
Yeah, we want that to go down because we've been stuck here for all this time, and we see what this place has done to our people.
Yeah.
It made our people way wicked, man. And they the ones that gotta go, they gotta go. The 2/3, they gotta go. You know, it sucks, but they gotta go because they're not gonna get right. So they gotta get taken out and come back.
Yeah.
But you other people, man, y'all just gotta, especially you Edomites, y'all gotta get taken out, man. It is what it is. This place has done too much. It's time for a new system, a
Yeah.
better
All right.
system,
A righteous rulership.
a righteous rulership. It's just time.
Yeah.
Y'all prune yourself to be incompetent to rule this earth. So you know, like that's why Second Ezra 6:9 says, you know, Esau's in the world and Jacob's the beginning that followeth, because Jacob has to rule to get a righteous kingdom. You had to put the people that were supposed to rule it from the get go, and that's the Israelites. Starting with Yahweh Shai first and foremost. Got to have
Mm-hmm.
righteous rulership, because if not, this is what you get here in this earth right now, and it's getting worse. Imagine that. Imagine another 20 years in this bullshit.
I don't even want to imagine it.
I know, but
I feel you, but
you know,
everybody be dead.
right?
Like,
See,
like, like the scripture say, if he don't shorten the days, it won't be no flesh to be saved.
mm-mm,
That's why the Lord is speeding up the time, man. Because America won't even last 20 years, man.
right.
This
That's the
this place,
sentiment. Go ahead.
you got it.
Oh, I was saying, and that's the sentiment we always be trying to get you to understand. Like, you don't know this devil. If this devil is allowed to continue, man, this place won't make it 20 years.
No,
People are already just like you was talking about your cousin. They're already ready to flip out on people.
they ready to rumble.
Yeah, I see it every day. I look in people's faces, man. People do not have no smiling faces no more. All that, good morning neighbor and all this other, man. No, listen, people ain't down with that stuff no more.
Yeah,
Everybody's one little fuse away to get down.
yep. You got closing scripture.
Let me see. Let me see. If you got something, pull something up now. Let me see. I get one right quick.
I got this. I got this. Second Ezra 7:42.
Read that right quick.
It's second Ezra 7:42. He answered me and said, this present life is not the end where much glory doth abide. Therefore they prayed for the weak, but the day of doom should be the end of this time,
Mm-hmm.
in the beginning of immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past, and temperance at an end, and fidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it told you this present life, this life we're in right now, this is the present life. This isn't the end. Even though we talk about civil unrest coming to America and other parts of the earth, we talk about Armageddon or World War III, Howard Shot coming back, destroying America, and then and then the missiles coming, destroy America and all that, and other parts of the earth gonna get messed up. That's not the end though. This is this is just the beginning of immortality that's coming after the fact. That's just it. This is, you know, in the kingdom of heaven, the ones who were living in this time period right now, and we pray that we're of that number, it's gonna be like a dream. We're like, dang, that's how it's gonna feel. But I mean, we did have to go through the bullshit here, and this is why when we're talking to people that's coming up that didn't live in this time period, we gotta tell stories about, and they're not gonna be able to believe like what this that. They'll be surprised like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here that we had to deal with.
Yeah,
But we had to deal with it. We had to suffer. We went off.
yeah, it was punishment.
It was punishment.
Like I say, it's just the end of wickedness, man.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Hey, we at the end of wickedness, man. We in a time where righteousness from the reign on the earth, man. Yahweh Shah, the Israelites, man.
hmm That's
At
why
the
it
time
says,
we in.
yeah.
We
That's why it
got
says corruption is going to pass.
mm-hmm.
We're living in a corrupt society, man. Anything goes here in this society. It's why I saw a video on Instagram. It was one of those, Tubi be having some wild behind movies. Like
Oh
Tubi
yeah.
lets Jake do some wild stuff, but it was like this Eve was coming in the house, and her man, her Jake, was in the bedroom with two other Eves. They were about to get down, and she saw that, and she's like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, baby," and then he has the weird ass get up leather and all that stuff, and then the girls start, oh, and they getting up to leave, and she, his Eve is distraught, like, what is this, and then this, and then all of a sudden, this boxy man came out from the side out the bathroom, and was like, so, and was about they're about to do some real freaky stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like this society, and that was just a little movie, but that just shows you where the mind of these people. They
Oh yeah.
so far gone. You
Well,
know.
what it said in the days of Noah. When everybody's mind was on evil. That's why the Lord had to flood the earth.
Mm-hmm.
This is a flood behavior 2.0, man. This
Yeah.
is flood behavior, man.
Yeah. Sodom and Gomorrah and the other three cities had to get destroyed because they had wicked ass minds that you had to take them out. There was no
Yeah.
saving those people.
Yeah.
He had to destroy them, just like in the days of Noah. He had to take them out. You know, Noah preached for 100 years, and they still didn't want to listen. We're out here, doing the work, and hey, they don't want to listen.
Yeah.
But you got to go, and this is why the corruption has to be taken out. Yahweh Shimmy Shai has to take this stuff out for
Yeah.
righteousness to dwell. You gotta get rid of this garbage.
Hey, script say what it is. The physician cut off a lung disease. It's been a disease,
Right,
you
right.
know.
There's been a long-standing disease on the body, and the body being the earth. This why the whole earth is mourning right now. This is why the scriptures mention when Esau is taking out power and stuff. This says the animals, the trees, everything's going to rejoice
Mm-hmm.
because the cancer of this earth is gone, which being Esau Edom.
Well,
Hey, we just pray that we're of that number to see these things, and we can be delivered out here when Yahushua comes back and go into the kingdom and just finally have some rest. Cause we need it.
Come.
We need it.
Yep.
Yeah. You got anything, Chicago, you want to say?
Oh, you probably good.
Oh, okay. I don't know if he his stuff went out or not. Yeah, but yeah, that's it. That's all. Well,
Yeah,
touch upon whatnot.
you
What's that?
close it up.
Yeah. So that's all. We want to go into. This is our first time trying to get the string yard going and stuff, and it came out pretty well. No hiccups and stuff. So we'll continue to keep using it until we can't use it no more.
Oh,
Yeah. How about Shemai Shah gives us these tools to push his word, and hey, it's working because this his words are shaking up the earth.
come.
You know, and it's great to see.
Oh yeah.
Everyone talking about the Hebrew Israelites. They can't keep us out their mouth. You know,
Yeah.
and that's a
Prophet.
great thing. What's up?
Hey, it's prophecy, man.
Mm-hmm.
The scripture say he gonna give us fame in the land, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody talking about we the
Talk of the
topic of
town.
these people. We the talk of the town.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
And that's a great thing. These Christians don't know what to do. They're listening, and they some of them are hearing some of the stuff we're saying. They're like, oh man, But then they gonna, of course, go against a lot of the stuff we say. So yeah, it is what it is. But you can't stop what's coming out, and it's gonna continue to keep coming out until Yahweh Shem Shai says that's enough. So
yep.
we just gonna keep doing what we're doing, and hey, we just pray we're of that number to make it out here. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Come,
yeah. But hopefully that was edifying to someone that was that watches. We got camp tomorrow. Pray that we make it to camp safe and sound, and we have good camp. And bring out some more edification from the scriptures, and just give Yahweh Shema Shai praise and honor as always. And bring out His words. You know. So with that, we like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem,
Bahashem,
Yahweh
Yahweh
Shah,
Shai, Bahashem,
Ba'ashem,
or
Rakwa,
Rahakadash.
Kadash.
Again, double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, the men who taught us, you know, bringing out that true 100% truth. Shalom to the speckled birds scattered to the four corners of the earth that look like the other nations, but they go back to the sea line of the nation of Israel. Shalom to you all. Hey, keep praying, keep fasting, and keep watching for the things that's going on out here.
Mm-hmm.
And just stay circumspect and just stay in the spirit.
Come.
That's it. Shalom. Abba
Shalom,
Babal
Ababa
Soon.
Bo, soon. Shalom.
Shalom.